Ladies and gents, welcome back to a brand new video. And recently I did a video on the Xiaomi Amazfit Stratus 2 smartwatch. It's got many different names, but it was a very popular video and a very popular product. So when I was asked if I wanted to review another kind of smartwatch slash fitness tracker from Xiaomi, I jumped at the chance because I think personally this is something that you may be interested in because there's a big difference in price. This is of course the Xiaomi Mi Band 3. This one comes in around 25 to 30 pounds and it was released alongside the Xiaomi Mi 8, which I still have an unboxing for coming soon. I know I keep saying it, but I do have that video coming soon. And also the Xiaomi Mi TV as well. They were all launched on the 31st of May, and we're going to unbox it and talk through some of the features and specs right now. Let's go. Right, so as mentioned, I have already reviewed this smartwatch. I will leave it listed and linked up here if you are interested in going and seeing that video, but there's a big difference in price. Like I said, this one is a much more expensive device, whereas this one comes in around 25 to 30 pounds, which is just incredible for, in my opinion, what it comes with and what you can actually do with it. I will, of course, leave the link in the video description below if you are interested in going through and getting it after watching this video, but let's unbox it and see what you get. I've got it. Everyone's favourite part. Right, so we plonk this on the table and we've just got another little thing here. And it actually then just opens up like that. That's interesting. I've never seen like a thin plastic lid have like a hinge that sort of stays in place. That's attention to detail. Right, so I'm just going to tip this upside down, and there's a little tab there, which of course removes the watch face. So it does come in two different parts, and they clip together as far as I'm aware. So that is the first bit. Very, very small, and we'll just plonk that there. And we also have the band as well here. So straight away it's made of like a rubber, so it is going to be very, very comfortable to wear on the wrist. It's very light as well. Also inside we have our charging cable. So you've got two prongs in there which attach to the two dots here, and you'd simply just slide that into there like so. It fits in really snugly, and then of course you plug it in and it would charge. Not the longest cable, so that might be a bit of an issue for some people. I personally would like to see a longer cable, but it's not a deal breaker. So we're just going to take that off, and we're also going to remove, there's a little sticker on the front here. It's just got the time on there. And then underneath, as you can see, it's already got the little light come on to show that you need to pair it. And usually I dash the manuals away, but for this one, I'm going to use it. Now it is all in Chinese. I believe it's Chinese. Knowing Xiaomi being a Chinese company, I would imagine it's Chinese. Hopefully I will be able to work my way around it though. Right, so first I'm going to snap this into place. Right, so it does snap in quite reassuringly easy and secure. And then I'm just going to take this one off, pop that to one side, and put my new one on. And then there's a little prong there that would just connect into one of these little holes. I like that attention to detail, that little circle bit there on the band. And then we're on nice and snug. Now I personally am not a massive Fitbit slash tracker fan of the way they look. That's just my personal opinion. You may love them, and a lot of people do, because they're very, very light, very, very simple, very elegant for, you know, they're very unisex. I personally prefer something a bit more chunkier in a watch, but that's just my personal opinion. If you like these sort of things, this is definitely going to be something you're going to be interested in. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to pair this up to the smartphone here. So I'm going to go to, I'm going to ignore that and see if I can work it out myself. I'm going to go to Bluetooth settings. I'm going to turn it on and see what comes up. Pair a new device. Mi Band 3 straight away comes up. Now that is very, very easy. Let's see if it actually pairs. So it's paired, as you can see there. I believe you then go and download the Mi Band app so that you can actually then work between your smartphone. Right, so Mi Fit, I'll install that. Then I'm going to quickly open it. Then you have to go through and just set it up by putting in your location, etc. Then you put in like your height, etc. I think I'm 186, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. That could be way off. And then you put in your weight. I'm not going to show you that. Little bit of holiday weight. Friends, Ross.
How much do you weigh, Ross? I prefer not to answer that right now. I'm still carrying a little holiday weight.
And then you can set activity goals, for example. Just click on 8,000. I'm never going to get that far. So then it's obviously trying to connect to the actual Mi Band. And then as you can see, it says tap band to pair. and it's obviously paired. There you go, pairing, and it's come on now with the time. You do obviously have a QR code on here as well, which you can obviously scan, and it will then connect up, which is really, really handy. And now it's just going through updating the firmware, and that is one thing that I do like about Xiaomi products, especially their sort of smart bands and watches. They do, and their cameras as well, their 4K cameras, they often update the firmware very, very regularly. So just while that's going through the firmware update, let's talk a little bit about specs. So we have a 0.78-inch OLED screen, so it is an OLED display, and the resolution for this is actually 128 by 80. So it is actually significantly larger, still small, but larger than the Mi Band 2, which was larger than the Mi Band 1. So we are getting larger screens in these sort of devices, just like we are seeing with smartphones as well. It's rated at 5 ATM. Again, you can go swimming with it, showering, you know, you're not going to have any problems in any wet conditions, really. Anyone going deeper than 50 meters in water, then you will need something a lot more heavy duty, but that's understandable. Right, so that has finished now. We'll carry on with the specs though. Something that is very, very impressive with this is the standby time. You've got up to 20 days. So you, in terms of charging, it's going to last you an absolute lifetime. Well, not a lifetime. It's going to last you a long time. More than, I mean, I was impressed with the sort of 3-4 days use I got out of this one, which is still very, very impressive due to the actual technology in the display, which I went into more detail in that video that, like I said, I've already linked there. But 20-day standby time, absolutely brilliant. The battery capacity is 110 milliamps, which doesn't seem like a lot, but obviously because it's only a very small screen and because of the battery optimization, it does last a long, long time. Right, so as you can see here, it gives you the instructions in English, which is nice. So slide up and down to switch steps, heart rate, etc. If we go through, slide left and right to switch items, tap the band to go back, long press the band button to confirm, swipe to unlock, so you swipe up to unlock, which is nice, and then it shows you the right way to wear it if you haven't already. I think I've got it on the right way around, which is a good start. And that's pretty much it. That's all the instructions that come with it. And then as you can see here, you've got all the information which will be collected via your Mi Band through to the app on your smartphone, so you can track all of the information, all of the fitness stuff on there. You've also got weather forecasts, etc., which is very, very handy. You've got a heart rate monitor as well, pedometer, sleep monitoring, as well as tracking your steps and mileage. It also tracks sort of calories and things like that. You can also, with the app, set things like alarms, etc., outdoor running, treadmill, outdoor cycling, walking, etc., so you can put in what you're actually doing and it will then monitor it. You can also set weight goals, activity goals, etc. It also gives you notifications about pretty much most apps that you will see on your smartphone, and you obviously get caller ID notifications as well. When you're getting a phone call, it'll come through here as well. I mean, for the price, you really, really can't go wrong. 25 to 30 pounds. If you want a fitness tracker, which also gives you notifications from apps from your phone, caller ID, water resistance up to 50 meters, a long standby time, you know, the list goes on, then this is a very, very good product for you. Like I said, I will leave it listed and linked below if you are interested in going through and getting it right now for that measly price of 25 to 30 UK pounds. Here's where you come in. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Xiaomi Mi Band 3. Were you excited for it before the launch? Did you watch the live launch of the Xiaomi Mi 8 with this and the Mi TV? And did you like what you saw? Have you bought it? What do you think of it since you've had it? I'd love to hear your thoughts as always in the comment section below. I will be sifting through and answering as many comments and questions as I can. We've got so much stuff coming this week, so many different videos, so many different bits of tech from right across the board. I'm very, very excited. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you turn on the notifications if you are interested in all of that, because I'd love to share it with you. I love you and leave it. I'll see you in the next one. TSBYT, peace out.